How's everybody doing? Welcome back to the homestead here at Hinterland now. We got an early start, bringing the first load over. And we are starting to unload. The first thing I do have to do though is I have to go to the app and purchase the land. Haven't done that yet. So the main one I want is this. This is the yard where the guy is tried to start before. So I'm going to buy that. And then I kind of want this for the fields, but I also would like to have this for the grasslands because I really want to get into some dairy cows on here, maybe even some beef cows. But I kind of think the grass will always be there. And if we buy these fields, they don't have the greatest soil. But we're going to need the fields. So let's go ahead and buy this one too. That leaves us to $26,000. I know the older gentleman that used to own this land still had somebody coming out here and planting for him. I'm not sure about weeding or fertilizing or anything like that, so we'll have to check everything on that and get soil samples and all. The same company will come out here and take the soil samples for us. But looks like we got one crop that's doing pretty good right here. Let's see what this is. We have soybeans, and they will be ready in probably a month or two. Let's see what this one is. And this one looks like somebody just planted oats. Okay, so we'll get the soil samples on these, and I'm sure they'll need some nitrogen, maybe some lime. I can get lime on that field. I'm not sure about the soybeans. And this is the area that we come and looked at before. Let's see, get around these barriers since it is my land now, where we're going to set up our homestead. I like this tree being in the middle. It's going to look good in the spring. Alright. Let me get out here. I got to lift this up to be able to let the tailgate down, or the ramps. Oh, strap's got it. Hang on. There it is. Let's see. That works. We'll get our first piece of equipment off of here. Alright, piece number one is here. I was saying before about getting a log grab for this, just so I could take the logs off while it's here. I got to thinking, with these retractable sides for the log sides right here, I might just see if I can knock them off. Use the stump grinder just to push them off, not turned on of course, but that may work. Save us from having to buy something. So let's see if we can get this off without falling off. It is just about as wide as the trailer. If I didn't need the log trailer at the time, I would have bought the side extensions, but I needed a log trailer. I'm just trying to park these out of the way. This harvester's not going to do us any good with these, because I believe this is sugar beet. Yep. Got another month or two on that. So we have two options with the sugar beet. We can either plow it under and it becomes fertilizer, or we can I know we won't be able to lease a piece of equipment as big as Boyd had, but there are some smaller options. We may be able to get into that and at least get something out of this crop. But while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and get the soil samples coming. So how much is this one going to cost? $2,100. All right. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. And this one's $4,700. Ooh-wee. But it's 2 fields, so. And most of that is the loamy sand, which is not great. But so now our environmental score is up to 58. We won't be getting any penalty for that. But now we can see that the nitrogen is perfect. Could use a little lime, but it's not bad. This one needs nitrogen. The lime is okay. Let's head over here to the soybeans, see what they need. I know soybeans don't use nitrogen because they're, yep. So those are good to go. This field will have to be plowed after it, after this harvest. So we need a little nitrogen on that one. And we have our fertilizer spreader. So that's good. Let's see, what can I do while I'm here and before I go back to get another load? Need to put in a call to get somebody to come get this trailer. You know what? I might offer it online for free. Come pick it up. It's not in horrible shape, but I mean, it's not great, but it's not in horrible shape. Somebody could use it, especially for free. Get this truck. Let me fold the ramps up before I drive off. We'll get this truck pulled out of the way, and we might see if we can clean up some of this trash right quick. Maybe I can load up one of these vehicles. No, I don't have a winch. I'm going to have to call Will with his loader and tell them if he would like some free vehicles to come get one. But let me get the yard cleaned up a little bit, and I'll bring you back in. All right. Well, I got some of it cleaned up. The old pallets and stuff, I threw them away. This old dumpster here, I've been filling with scrap metal, so they can come recycle that. Kept the barrels, of course. I can use those for something. Talked to Will. He said he would take these wheels as well. Wheels as well, yep. So he'll get these when he comes to get the 2 trucks over there. He said he definitely wants them. He said the dumper truck over there is actually the same model as the bus and the other, I think, the water tanker he has. So if nothing else, it'll be a good parts vehicle for him. Got this listed online as come pick it up ASAP. Haven't heard anything back from that yet. It might take a little bit, but we'll see. So I'm going to head back over to Silverrun, and I'm going to get a load of the logs. I'm going to load the logs up, and I'm going to bring them over here, and we're going to try out just dropping the rails and pushing it off with the skid steer there. May see if I can fit 1 or 2 things on the back of the truck, but I don't think you can fit much up there. So I'm going to go get this load, and then I'll bring you right back in. All right. Let's see. Here we are. Got a little bit more done than I was planning. I went ahead and brought the 6-meter logs up, and then loaded these 12s. Took a lot of the day. While I was up there too, the 6 meters didn't fill up the trailer, so I brought a few of the tools along with us here. This is not my new tractor. The shop let me borrow it for a couple hours for like $100 just to unload tools. I told them it wouldn't be doing any field work, just taking stuff off a trailer. So they let me borrow that. I also asked Will too if he was going to come get these trucks if he wouldn't mind bringing my workshop and camper down with him. So he's supposed to be bringing one or the other before the end of the day. Alright, let's drop these sides down. It's kind of what yep. The 6 meters weren't as bad because, you know, half the length, but so he's supposed to be bringing one of those down. I'm gonna go try to get at least one more load done. This is a loud piece of equipment right here. I'm not sure if he's bringing the, well, that's one way to get it out of the way. All I need you to do is fall off the trailer. That's all I want. But anyway, let me cut this off so I can hear myself. Will's supposed to be bringing either the camper or the workshop down today. I'm gonna go try to get one more load of stuff. It's getting a little later in the day, but we may try to, since we have the spreader here, if I bring the tractor in the next load, I might try to get some nitrogen. I can do this tomorrow. That's not a big deal. It's just planted. I do enjoy having this flatter land, though. Bigger field is what I'm trying to get into. So, was it the sugar beets that needed more nitrogen, wasn't it? I might try to get that on it before I go to sleep tonight. That way. No, the nitrogen's good on it. Okay, so it's just the oats. So I'm not worried about nitrogen today. So anyway, I'm going to keep... Scared the birds off. I'm going to keep fighting with these logs for a little bit. And then I'm going to go get one more load. And if he comes picks up one of these trucks, hopefully he'll bring either the camper or the trailer. I'm not sure which one he's going to bring. The camper or the workshop. But yeah, I'm going to keep fighting with these. And I'll... see you in just a second. Alright. Got another load in. Will told me he came by and got one of the trucks, and he said he brought the camper, so that's good. He said he'd bring the workshop with the next load. This was a heavy load, and that's not 100% legal, but I didn't get any problems, so may do with what we can. Getting pretty late in the day. I don't know if I'll get another load. I know we got to get the cedar over here. We got to get, I think I still have the roller over there. I did sell the plow. Might have seen the money change a little bit. I told you that thing was not coming with us. Let's see, what else? The roller, the plow, or the cedar. That might be close to it. I did, the guy at the animal dealer over here, I talked to him. He said he did want these concrete blocks that were blocking the driveway there. So I sold him those pretty cheap. Let's see. Get that lowered back down. Let's see if we can get this unloaded. I got the log fork on the back here. Loaded that up with the pallet fork. Alright, let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can back this off here with no problems. that'll work. I'll put the header over here with the combine. Won't be needing that for a day or two. There is some stones in this field over here, but we can't get those up now that it's already been replanted. So looks like he came and got the truck and not the fire truck, which I can't blame him. The fire truck's gonna be a big job. Brought us our camper. Still got a few things we got to bring. Our fire pit, definitely got to have that. It took some fighting, but I did get the logs off. And I believe we're going to set our log cabin right about here so we can overlook this view. We don't have a mountain view anymore. Now we have a little lake view, so works for me. I'm trying to decide if I want to go get another load or if I want to do some stuff around here. I'm okay with that. I do have to take their tractor back to them, because I am done with that. But all in all, I am liking this new area we are in. It's quiet. There's no one around. I see the barges coming by again. It comes by pretty regular. It does cost me $500 every time I bring a load of stuff, so I'm hoping to maybe get done with one more load at $250 on and $250 off. So, and that little pond over there on that side. It's a nice area. We do have a few little mountainous views, but not quite like old Silverrun. Give them this back now that I've got everything off the trailer. I still haven't decided if I'm going to plow in the sugar beet or try to harvest it. I know there is money in harvesting it, but it's also going to cost money to harvest it. So let's see, as far as what we had to set up at Silverrun, let me return this. Excellent. We had our power, and I've got that covered. I've got a solar panel ordered this time. It's going to be a long walk back to the house. I'm going to do a solar panel this time. It's on its way. I still got to pay for that. And I think we got just a few more things to get off the land, and we'll be done over in Silverrun. I was kind of expecting the money from the land sale to come in pretty soon. Might not be today, but they told me that, even if money does come in today, I have, 30 days to get off the property. They're so nice about they're having to pay for their carelessness, but that's just the way big corporations are, I guess. Believe I might call it in today and not go over and get another load. I might clean up a few more things around the house here. Get my chairs out. I did pack my chairs away in my camper here before we brought it. Got the lawnmower over here so I can cut down some bushes. I do have to get the log fork off the back of the truck. Yeah, let me clean up one or two more things. I may save this metal. I'm going to check through it and see if any of it's usable. I don't know, it's in pretty rough shape. Let me get one or two more things done, and I'll bring you back in just a second. Alright, let's see. Well, I did look over the metal, and most of it was just completely rusted through and useless, so I threw it in the dumpster. I believe since that's the last of the stuff, I'm going to call this recycling company and tell them to come pick up their dumpster. I'm sure they're looking for it. While I was over in Silverrun, I did run to town and grab a couple of these little solar lights right here. just to kind of show the way here. And I believe this is where I'm going to call it a night. I really appreciate y'all tuning in, watching the move over to the new land. Let's see, next time hopefully we'll have our money in from the sale of all the land in Silverrun, and we can get the that other grass field I was looking at, that other section, and maybe we can get started on some cows. Can't feed oats to chickens. It may be I definitely have to get something going where I can get chickens, but those are coming back too. But yeah, we're gonna get started on some cows. So I really appreciate y'all tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching.